Not ignorance, but ignorance of ignorance is the death of knowledge. Alfred North Whitehead. Stick with me, y'all. We're going to go deep today. Deep.
Used to be the boy, they said they have a penny on them. Now I walk around with 20 chains, look like $1 million on them. Lace up my boots, put on my strap. Ain't go looking for that paper, I'm like, where's that? They looking at it, I'm staring back, feeling like I'm Superman every time I wear this mask.
What's going on, people? It's Mr. C, Autopilot Money Academy. Excited to do a video today. I know I say that a lot, but I have a connection to anything I do in life, and YouTube is no different. When I do these videos, I do them with a purpose, and I'm trying to make something happen. But you know, I gotta put my time in, but the video reaches whoever it reaches. So 9 times out of 10 of this video reached you for a reason, and you need to watch it. But I'm excited to connect to people, and I can feel on the inside that I'm going to be connecting to people more and more and more, which is the whole reason why I do this. But I'm going to drop something really deep today. To be honest, I wasn't even going to do a video today. I said I'm going to relax, I'm going to chill, and then I get, you know, feelings and messages in my head, and then I'm like, when it's time, it's time. When it comes to these kind of videos, and it's definitely time. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is pretty much the red pill, blue pill idea of business, and the truth about business, the truth about your job, and the truth about business. And I'm going to tell you how it all came to me in my mind in just a glimpse of a moment. I actually have gone back to work full time. I haven't been working for a while. I've been, you know, doing things in my businesses and been able to make things happen with that. And then at one point I had to go back and do part-time to, you know, do certain things. And I told myself I would never go back to full-time. I would never go back. And plus I've been making money doing my business things. But then I got laid off earlier this year with my part-time job, which I definitely didn't plan for that. It hit me at a bad time. You know, still had things going on with my business, but it just wasn't really working out the way it needed to. I went through different things with that, but came to the conclusion that I needed to go back to work full time right now to basically do things I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to take things to another level, and you need income. And you know, that's the thing about a job. A job is steady income. You know, there's no ups, there's no downs, there's no nothing that's consistent. It's something you can plan for. With having your own business, you know, it is unknown. You know, once you get to a point of it, and you don't what you need to do, you'll be all right. But until you get there, you know, you can have those up moments and those down moments and stuff like that. And like I said, some people they do both. Some people run businesses and they have a job. But I just got my first payday today, so I'm excited about that because, you know, the slave stuff, you know, you had to go put your time in and work the first week or 2 weeks and then get your first paycheck, which will be the second week if it's your new job, or the third week if it's an every 2-week job. So I got my first paycheck today. And the thing about this job is it's the most high-paying job I've had in my life. Now, the only thing that paid me more is when I did sales. Now, I did make $1 million for a company. So if you watch some of my other past videos, I mentioned that maybe once or twice briefly. But I did make a company over $1 million actually. When I get the time, I'm going to put a video together and all the information and also the document paperwork so you can see that this is a fact. But I mean, why would I feel good about making a company $1 million? You know, see, when you take that blue pill, we're getting ready to talk about this. When you take that blue pill, you get happy over stupid stuff like that. You get happy that, you know, you worked 70 to 80 hours this week for the system. And you thinking you're doing it for you, but you're not. You're doing it for the system. You get happy, you know, that, oh, I made this company $1 million. I can sell. I'm the best salesman they got. I'm the best salesman ever. And I felt that way. But I didn't even realize that at the job. I realized it after the job was over. And then I had to sit there for a second and say, wow, I let them use me like that to make them that money, because what of that money do I have now? So to get back to the point, I made my first check today. So some people will be happy about this, you know, and they get their check and I'm like, I made my money and I'm happy and I got paid. And then you live your life and you pay your bills and you're like, everything is good. Now, see, that's blue pill mentality. That's the blue pill mentality. And see, you don't realize this because you say, well, what do you mean it's blue pill mentality? You were fed this whole idea and this whole mindset from your birth. Grow up, go to school, get your high school diploma, maybe go to college or go into the workforce, or go to college then go into the workforce. But in either case, everything ends up in the workforce. If you don't get a job, you go to the workforce. If you go to school, it doesn't matter what school you go to, at some point in time, you will eventually end up in the workforce. Everyone goes to the workforce. And the ideal American dream is, go out there and make this money, and you'll basically get your paycheck, and then after you pay all your bills, you'll have whatever little bit amount you have left over. Some people have a lot left over, but that's a very small portion of people in life. But the majority of most people don't have enough left over afterwards. And as time continues, it gets worse and worse and worse, and that amount you have left over becomes less and less and less. So you're sitting here and you're like, but you don't really change and do anything. So now the new mentality, 2019, 2020, is you need to have a second job. You need to either have a part-time job or you need to have a full-time job. I know people who have a full-time job and a part-time job. I know people who have 2 full-time jobs. Now, I don't know how it's possible. I actually did it before in my life, so it is possible. But, it used to be you're doing it for extra money. But what it's becoming is it's becoming the norm. I'm starting to not know anybody that's in the workforce that does not have 2 jobs. It's becoming the norm. So if the world keeps continuing the way it's continuing, then what's going to happen? That's not working. So this is why I'm excited today. Not because of the blue mentality that I got a paycheck and I got money in my hands and I can pay my bills, because I actually have bills to pay. It's not about that. I'm happy because now I have more money to invest into my businesses. More money for getting new tools if necessary. More money for getting new systems if necessary. More money for doing marketing if necessary. More money for investing into what I've already invested into myself. If I need more equipment or more stuff for this YouTube channel, there's other things I want to do as far as being able to give back to people who watch this YouTube channel, giveaways and stuff like that. So this is going to allow me to open doors faster to things because there's a consistent stream of income. Remember, this winning is not about having one stream of income. It's about having multiple streams. If one of those streams happens to be a job, that's okay. That's one of the things a lot of people don't realize. When they want to start a business, they want to get away from their job so bad they jump out of the window and try to start a business. What you should do when you get to the point where you're fed up and you're tired of what you're doing and you're tired of the situation and you're ready to walk out of the window and get out of your job, that's when you put every bit of that energy into starting a business. But you got to be sure you know what you want to get into when you're wasting your time. You start a business and you put that energy and that want and that fire to get away into that business. And the harder you push into that business, the quicker and faster results that you will get, because that energy will make you do what you need to do to win. But basically, once you do that, then eventually you get your money, you start making your money, and then when your money starts to match what you make at your job, I still wouldn't say leave. I would say get to the point to where that money is surpassing your job. By the time you consistently can get that money to surpassing what you're bringing in, now it's time to leave. Now, honestly, if you can hold out a little bit longer, because I like to play things safe if possible. If you can hold out, I would say get that money to twice what you bring in at your job. Twice. Get that income to twice what you bring in at your job. And once you do that, it's definitely time to leave at that point, because if you're able to achieve that while working a full-time job, then now you being there is making you lose money, because apparently you can make money not being there. So you need to take that time you're there and put it into your business. But see, that's a fairy tale. I mean, I'm not saying that can't happen. The reason I say it's a fairy tale is because most people don't have the drive and the energy and what it takes to commit to that. They'll let themselves get sidetracked by the blue pill mentality and all the people that live in the blue pill world. They'll listen to them. They won't listen to themselves. They won't listen to even other business people sometimes, because every time somebody in business is talking to you, what pops in your head? They're trying to sell me something, so you shut down. Or you automatically tell yourself, I can't let myself listen or feel this person, because all they're saying is just something to get me to buy something. I mean, you can feel that way, but you're never going to be successful if you have that mentality. You have to let that go. You have to realize that there are people out here like that, but you also have to realize that there's good people out here that want to help you drop that blue pill and jump on this red pill. So I think I talked about blue pill enough. Let's talk about red pill, because that's what I'm on. I'm on the red pill for business. I'm not on the blue pill of life, because the blue pill of life is a lie. And a lot of people find that out the hard way when they lose their job, when they get laid off, when something happens beyond their control, something emergency happens and they don't have any money, or they just never get to do anything that they want. They're just a slave to a paycheck. They're a slave from working week to week with much of nothing left over, and they keep cutting themselves out of everything that's good about life. That's the blue pill fairy tale, the blue pill lifestyle. No, you want to get on this red pill business. where you can free yourself from that mentality and understand that it's not that over there, it's that over here. You need to start yourself a business. Now, the reason I'm excited that I got this paycheck today, not only that, something else happened. Something else, I'm always thinking outside of the box, always. And I thought of something outside of the box, and something said, go do this and go do that. And I did that, and I got some more money because of it. Money that's going to help me, again, do what? Put money into myself, into my business. So that's why I'm excited. I'm not excited because I got my check and I can go pay some bills and the wheel can keep going. I can stay on my hamster wheel for life and just never change and never get where I really want to get. I'm happy because not only can I pay my bills, I have even more money beyond that on top of what I already had. There's more now. There will consistently be more, and also I'm still putting into my business. So on top of what I'm making, plus on top of what I'm making from the businesses, and the more I'm pushing, I got more things I can open up now, and I can kick in faster. It's pushing me more towards what I really want, and the real goal is the dream. The real goal is to be free. The real goal is to have my own businesses consistently with various streams of income that never stop. Residual income, monthly income, weekly income, daily income, instant income. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in getting paid every other Friday. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in getting paid Friday. I'm not interested in working for you the whole year and killing myself, and you might give me a quarter raise, and maybe a quarter, maybe 50 cents if I got a really, really good job. I'm not interested in that. And you shouldn't either. Take this red pill, this business red pill, and just get your life in order. That's really all I wanted to tell you. Don't waste your life. I don't care how good the pay is. I don't care how long they knew you. I don't care how many friends you got. I don't care if it's like a family. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking people for working jobs, because I'm working a full-time job right now and I'm building new friends and new connections. And hey, I already talked to people about some of my businesses at work and they want to get in. See, this is the funny thing about the internet. The internet will have people who will search all day and night about business and wanting to be free, but it's more of an illusion. And I'm not trying to say you watching this feel this way. What I'm saying is there's people out there like that. They won't take action. They'll just sit there and do it all the time and look and dream, and they'll say tomorrow, 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 and tomorrow never comes. But what does come is a tragedy. What does come is something devastating. What does come is something financially destroying your life out of nowhere one day, and then it's too late. You're so far in the hole and everything is so down. Now it's not even an option. Your life is too much in a place of a bad, your life is in too much of a bad spot, and now it's too late. There's nothing you can do about it because you let it get there. Don't let it get there. Don't wait until everything is upside down and now you got nothing. Now you're about to go, do something crazy because you're not happy with where you are with your life. The job laid you off. My job laid me off. I've never been laid off. Got laid off. My boss said, you're one of the best people I ever had. I feel bad laying you off, but we lost the account. It wasn't you. Can't keep you. I got the text message. I was going to make a video and show y'all. I just didn't know what kind of video I was going to make and how I was going to do it, but I got the text message on my phone still. But now, again, I'm at the best job out of my whole life. This is the second job, the second most highest paying job I've had. So I should be doing backflips right now. I should be happy. I'm going to stay here for life. And then there's a chance to move up. They already liking me. They probably want to move me up the ladder. So I should be happy because I can jump through these hoops and move up the ladder, and I can go make them all this money and be the slave and just put up more and more of my time. And I appreciate it. I know how to work in the system. I know how to blend in. I know how to work. I'm still a hard worker. You can't own your own business and not be a hard worker. People don't understand. If you go to work and you work hard at your job, this is what I don't understand. You will go give 1,000% to a company, to a business. But how much of that will you give to yourself? You won't even give yourself 10%. You will go jump on grenades. You will go jump on bombs for these companies and kill yourself. People will be sick going to work, having walking pneumonia, something where they should be home laying their ass down, but they will go to work. People will be putting their kids in these situations where they don't even know where they're at or if they're safe. And these daycares or whoever's watching them every day on the news, you see somebody doing something crazy to some kids, even at daycares. And they will put their children in jeopardy and go and slave themselves, driving, commuting to these places for this money. Again, I'm not saying something is wrong with you for wanting to take care of your family and wanting to work and feel fulfilled and feel like you're doing something with your life and thinking that having a job and getting a paycheck when they decide to give it to you, whether it's once every week or once every 2 weeks, or if they're paying you a salary or they're paying you monthly, whenever they decide and you just go along with it. I'm not saying that's bad. What I'm saying is, if there's a drop of red pill business inside of you that says, I want to have my own, I want to control when I get paid, I want to have multiple streams of income, I want more freedom, I want to be home with my babies instead of sending them to who knows where. I want to make sure I'm not going to do anything with my kids. So as long as they're with me, who can I trust more than me? I want to be able to give them more. I want to be able to see them more. I want to be able to have a great relationship with my girlfriend or my wife. I want to be able to buy her things without breaking the bank. I don't want to keep saying no to my kids. I don't want to keep saying no to her. I don't want to keep saying no to me. You deserve more. And if you go to a job, all you're going to do is just keep your head above water. And the water is rising. It used to be at your waist. Then it started to be at your chest. Now the water's at your shoulders. And next year, the water's going to be at your chin. I didn't even honestly expect this video to go this way, but this is what I do. I just feel the energy and I go. It's off the top. It's not something I script. I just go. I hope you're still listening because I feel like this is important and powerful. You need to hear it and I need to hear it. Sometimes I'm just talking to myself. So instead of talking inside my head to myself and telling myself these things, I decided to start a YouTube channel and try to speak to other people, because I know that some of these things that I'm saying, somebody needs to hear. And I watch YouTube and I'm inspired by many other people. So if they inspire people, then I want to inspire people too. I want to inspire you to get off of that blue pill bullshit. And I want to inspire you to take a step in the red pill direction, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But I think it'd be better if it was in your hands and your control. I think it'd be better if you had more to say about what happens tomorrow. If you keep going to the job, you don't have any say. You're just there to respond. If you start your red pill journey with business and you open a business, you start something, the internet will show you everything. And if you don't trust the internet, you don't know where to go, then subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, because this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to help people win. Because we can win. Like the video and share this video with someone, because someone needs to hear it. I've been in bad places and I've known people in bad places. And sometimes when you're in those places, a video could uplift you. A video could uplift you. I'm gonna end this on this note, because I don't want to bore people, but if you stayed this long, and I hope you did, and I appreciate you, I want to give you this powerful story, which is one of the first things I heard when I started researching this and wanting to do things with this online market life. And I already knew I was going to do it, but one of the stories I heard, it was so powerful, because I like to hear enthusiastic, powerful things, because there's a lot of negativity out here in this world that'll stop you from winning. There's a lot of people around you who will tell you, you don't got a real job yet. You still doing that business thing. You still doing that thing you was doing. They don't believe in you. Sometimes it's even in your own family, your own blood, sometimes in your own house. It can hurt. It can keep you down. It can make you feel like you're crazy for even thinking that. That's the blue pill life. It's a lot of people out there that live that blue pill life. And you got to realize that you're Neil, you're Morpheus. I'm the Morpheus of market, and I'm going to help change you and get you out of this. You're different, and it's okay to be different, because you know who's making all the money? The people that are different. That's a secret they don't tell you. The secret they don't tell you is the people that make all the money aren't the normal people, the average people, the people that's okay with going to work. They're the different people. They're the people that say, I'm not doing that shit. And they hang around other people that said, I ain't doing that shit. So then they all get together and they all teach each other and show each other how to make money. When one of them figure out a new way, they go tell everybody else, and then they keep it in the family. And that's how you end up having poverty, broken families, because your mama and your mama and your mama and your daddy and your daddy and your daddy just kept taking that damn blue pill and passing it along the generation. And they never showed you there was a different way. They never told you that we can do this. But nowadays, it ain't about that, because you have to take accountability. It ain't about where you come from. It's not about your situations. I'm not going to sit here and lie and act like for, people out here that circumstances aren't, it's not an even playing field. So let's just say that, let's just put that out there. I'm not going to say that out here it's not an even playing field, but you have to change that mentality and say it's not about that, because people are winning. People in every race are winning. In every color race, people are winning. So you gotta ask yourself, that can't be a reason of why you can't win. You can look on YouTube and see people of every race winning, and you can look in reality and see people of everyone winning. So you have to ask yourself is, when do you get to win? Do you get to win? So I want to close this out telling you the story. If you stayed this long, this is a powerful story. I'm going to say something in this video because we're going up on 19 and a half minutes. This story is about 3 minutes long. And then please like the video, please share the video, please subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of real helpful content that's going to be coming. So here's the story. And I don't remember the guy's name. I just know that it was this guy. He was going through these situations and everything went down for him and he became homeless. And he didn't think it was going to end up being that bad. But it got really bad, and it got to the point the guy had to do things he never thought he was going to have to do in his life. And it got so bad that it never turned around, that the guy pretty much decided he was going to take his own life. He said, I can't do it anymore. It's not what I wanted to be. And you know what? I just better off taking my life. So what he decided to do before he took his life is he said, well, let me do one more good thing in this world before I leave. And he went to this school and he talked to the people in the front. He asked them, could he speak to the kids? He wanted to speak to the kids. And however it ended up happening, they said, okay. So we got to go in front of a classroom and he spoke to the kids and basically wanted to let them know, you know, things he had been through in his life and, you know, how to make the right decisions and make sure that what happened to him didn't happen to them. And, you know, I guess it was so powerful, you know, and the kids were listening to everything. It was really powerful. And then the guy, after they got done, you know, speaking to the kids, he left and he went outside the school and he had a gun with him. He was going to blow his brains out. And as he was walking away, he was getting ready to go off to the side and go do what he was going to do. The people came out of the building, they walked up to him and they said, that was really powerful. What you did was really great. How much do you charge? We want you to speak at some other schools. And I forget what the guy's name is, so forgive me. I didn't even plan on telling y'all that. It was just something just to tell y'all the story. But this guy came along to be one of the most sought out and guest speakers right now in real life. People pay him lots and lots of money to come and to speak to people. Now you got to understand, how can someone that low of a situation turn around and be this kind of person? And not only that, when people know his story, a lot of times we see bums on the street. I see them all the time. I feel bad for them. I wish I could do something for them, but I'm trying to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? But you see them and you don't even know who they are. If someone would have saw this guy when he was a bum on the street, they would probably talk down on him, you know, say something bad about him, who knows what. But in reality, this guy had all this potential inside of him, but his circumstances had him down so bad. And then he ended up turning that around just by speaking to people. And then look where he could end up going. Look how he changed his life. But someone would say that dude was a bum. His life was worth nothing. If they knew him then, everybody has potential. And more importantly, I want you to know that you have potential. If you're listening to this video right now, it's about you. You have potential. Just don't stay on that blue pill and stay at a job. I know people getting laid off every single day. It happened to me. It's happened to people all the time, and everything is falling apart because they got one stream of income and they're barely staying ahead, and then they lose the job and now everything falls apart. Your relationship can fall apart if money gets bad enough. It happens to people all the time. It's not about when it's good, it's about when it goes bad. So all I'm saying is, while you're at that job, take some of that money and invest into your business. Go with somebody that you can trust. Go with someone who is going to help you out. And if you don't know who you can go to or who you can find, then subscribe to this channel, because that's what I'm here for. The Morpheus of Marketing. It's Mr. C, Autopilot Money, Autopilot Money Academy. If you stay this long, I truly appreciate you. So all my new subscribers that have been subscribing, I appreciate you. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and keep coming back. I got new videos coming on other products that can help you. I've got more motivational talks, more real talk, and I got all types of stuff. I'm about to take the channel to the next level. So thanks for your time. Please share the video. See you in the next video.
Like it, baby? Like the fireworks, baby? Yeah. You like it? Give me thumb ups. Okay, come on.